Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial vision keepers of our new earth dreaming. Today the sun moves into Earth's sign of Taurus as we prepare for tomorrow's major conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. These celestial alignments are ushering in our great shift of the ages into the Satya Yuga of the new golden age and our new kingdom of heaven upon the new earth. All starseed earth angelics of the 144 have been in preparation for many lifetimes, timelines, and dimensions, for many millennia, for the grand cosmic event of the activation and rising of our new Lemuria and ascension, timelessness of eternal bliss, and peace for all sentient beings of the way. Our local Solaris continues to send Gaia and all her children of the sun new codes of creation to assist on our ascension path, releasing 9 C-class solar flares and 2 more M-class flares today, the most powerful maxing at M2.17 at 4:53 UTC. We also had more white columns of light on the Schumann charts today as Pachamama's heartbeat reached amplitudes of 21 Hz, 22 Hz, 30 Hz, and a big blast of light at 61 Hz. Fifth dimensional, higher energetics fully anchored in and rising. We are in the final phases as we reach the precipice of our quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, light bodies of infinite light and infinite life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred new Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine invocation for perfect health. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sis Star of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Andromeda is our original solar system, and this fall from her represents the archetypal Adam-Eve story on Earth. Major Earth changes underway as our planet and galaxy enters the last phase of reconnection with the Divine Mother. Her true power is her sovereignty. The disconnection from our original source, and now this reconnection of the ages connected with this new phase, the age of Aquarius, opening the gates in our hearts to true inner and outer union when peace is possible. From ValerieElster.com. And today from Divine Brothel of the Light, Alexander Quinn. Jupiter conjunct Uranus begins tomorrow. Wow, energy. This is one of the most important astrological events in the last 10 years. A big deal is an understatement. Jupiter and Uranus meet in a conjunction every 14 years in different signs of the zodiac. Last time we had a Jupiter-Uranus conjunction was 2010 through 11. Jupiter, growth, expansion, healing, prosperity, good fortune, and miracles. Uranus, the planet of sudden and unexpected changes, rules freedom and originality. This will have short-term, mid, and long-term effects. Think, where were you in 2010 and 11 and how that felt? Coming from a place of love, flow, in your passion, positivity, willing to take chances, willing to reach your dreams, willing to follow your heart, release fear and limiting patterns. Could bring you the most incredible, wonderful, and abundant changes and opportunities that seemingly might explode out of nowhere. Coming from a place of negativity, overly logical thoughts, fear, stuck energy, and limiting ideas and feelings will bring you a set of circumstances that won't feel good at all. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. On the 19th of April 2021, I was given a message from Archangel Michael. This is what I wrote. Last night I was given a vision of Archangel Michael creating a shield of blue light around the earth for divine protection from harsh and intense energies that were coming through the cosmos. I was told that the hearts of sensitive individuals are much loved and highly protected. I also felt the sensitive energy of plant and animal life and could sense the importance of vulnerability as an earthly experience. For all those who feel uncertain, unsure, or vulnerable at this current time, I wish to convey the deep connection to love and purity that this experience brings. The delicate nature of our existence and the awareness of the shortness of our life offer blessed gifts of emotional learning, healing, and compassionate living that are easily misunderstood and overlooked. Through this revelation, we find the true knowledge that we are immortal. The movement of the planet as the teacher of flow, change, and transition as the natural force of life. For those who feel concerned of the wrongful intentions of others towards our planet and its inhabitants, the sword of Archangel Michael is a reminder of the invisible forces of protection and the higher perspective on truth. I have been urged to express the continuation of pure-hearted living in the faith that all is known. There is nothing happening on earth that is not understood by the divine. In recent times, humanity has expressed resistance against perceptions of the unjust. Divine living is the ability to hold faith at a high resonance while still living in a world that observes suffering. This is how we transcend fear. Kirsty Elizabeth. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 4/19/24. Today will ask you in some way what you value or believe in. It wants to know if you're strong in your integrity, if you walk your talk, if you can stand in your power when life gets wobbly. You will be faced with challenges to your schedule, your workload, your expectations, your responsibilities, and even your own desires. This is a very good, informative, educational, and even entertaining. You'll know more about yourself before the day is done, making you even stronger, more centered, and more self-confident. Your attitude today should be, bring it on, with a little swagger, a grin, and a wink. From Divine Star of the Light, Zahara Celestial. The eclipse brought through huge momentum and push from Source. With this, a divine union of the paradox, nothingness, and all that is. The time between inhale and exhale, beyond our very understanding that has been anchored into who and what we experience of being alive. I am feeling this alchemically with the collective, that many are experiencing this more and more consciously, that there is the activation of the invitation within the holy Grail of Gaia in union with the solar energies, the activation of our new Earth DNA, the 12th strand. Hence I was called to channeling and recently the 12th dimensional journey activation with the 12 chakras. This momentum has intensified leading up to, in and beyond the eclipse. This is ego death. With this I am also experiencing so much potential, and with this the understanding, the infinite possibilities with manifestation is just one stage of fully realizing we are creative beings. We are the ending of the old and the beginning of the new. And with this, the invitation to surrender who we think we are, letting go of all the old stories. We are opening up to being in between, with one foot on the bank of the river of 3D, the river being 4D and infinite, with the other foot on the bank of 5D. The other main chakra alongside the 12th will be the solar plexus, given the direct connection with the solar sun. And it is with the solar plexus, which acts as our compass and guide, that assists with digesting, processing all energy and communication. It is where our gut intuition resides. It is the other main nerve center alongside the God Seat chakra, which is where the vagus nerve is. When we have an awakening, the Kundalini energies, two spiral serpents rise up from the root chakra to the vagus nerve and activate the Merkaba rainbow light body. The vagus nerve also travels from the brain to the base of the spine, passing through the throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, and sacral chakra. And so we have an upwards and downwards flow of energy, along with our breath, which is also the breath of Gaia, which connects with the energy heart field. And so last year, so many were feeling a breaking apart through the release of grief. With this, a thawing out of the frozen heart space. What I would like to invite you to do is imagine the collective as one human body, micro, macro, as Gaia also has a chakra system. And so we can ask, where in the awakening of the collective human is the Kundalini? And we can, as individuals and as groups, assist the collective to awaken to this process. Through our own conscious process of awakening, and through being with Gaia and divine beings within this Gaia Earth. And we are in the year of the dragon. Last year I felt the Sophia energy rising from the core of Gaia, and within this the dragon energy rising up through the chakra system of the body of Gaia Earth. And I am feeling that water is so key to assisting the awakening process. There is so much more that I am feeling through. Interestingly, this card of nothingness is number 5 of the major arcana in tarot, 1111 gateway coming in, which traditionally is the Hierophant, and yet in the Osho Zen tarot it is this, which is very Zen. The Hierophant is a challenging card for me, showing often the Pope or a priest as an authority figure within religious institutions, who presides over the keys to spiritual knowledge. It can also mean staying within convention and orthodoxy. Another reading could be the male companion to the high priestess. The 5s in tarot within the minor arcana bring in challenge and therefore growth, and 5 is the 5th sacred thing, spirit. The solar plexus is activated at 2 major individuation stages in human development, toddler and adolescence. It is linked in alchemy with Mars and air. One could describe this as being the other main mind center alongside the head and heart ones. The solar plexus activation is the stage of awakening to our sovereignty. It is where we can find discernment and choice, the place of boundaries and choice, where we connect with our soul path and envisioning. The solar plexus is connected with the 3rd eye chakra, and so the solar plexus is being activated through this powerful stage of a collective awakening. And we are awakening to the union of divine will with our human will. We are awakening to divine solar energy of abundance, creation, holy nectar. And aside, it is not surprising that so many have issues with digestion and food and diet. So how do we navigate through? I suggest through this saying, home is where the heart is. This is key when we are struggling to find our center, when everything around us feels like it is spinning, as in the Wheel of Fortune card, or like the Tower card, all around us is crumbling. We stop, pause, breathe, and notice the space in between. Come to that still place at the center of the Wheel of Fortune. Be that balance as in the Temperance card. Mindfulness, ground, come into gratitude for all that beauty gifts that are in our life. There is much more, however, I will leave it there for now. From ZaharaCelestial.com, 144 flowing in, and today from Divine Brothor of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., a period of deep transformations and integrations. Friday, April 19th, 2024. Dear friends, we are all undergoing a process of deep energetic integration these days, individually and collectively. This process can feel a bit chaotic to some of you, as we are dissolving old inner ego structures and are moving into new, more heart-centered ways of being. The transformational effects of the eclipse corridor are still taking place within our fields, but we have to look at our process of metamorphosis from a wider cosmic perspective. We are under the strong energetic influence of Pluto and Aquarius that started a few months ago. We are moving into the also revolutionary effect of the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus, We are approaching the intense clearing full moon in Scorpio on Tuesday the 23rd, and we're also moving into the 5-5 energy portal on May 5th. You can also add the current Mercury in retrograde motion and the frequent solar flares to this combination. Yes, this is a tremendous amount of new information that each of us is and will be incorporating into our systems. As we energetically clear the old and make room for new light codes, our bodies and planet Earth societies are physically manifesting this process as well. Not only our nervous system is working non-stop to calibrate itself with the ongoing energetic fluctuations, but also our digestive and the lower chakras connected to the earth are working constantly to adjust themselves to these changes. As we release the old, we may be experiencing fatigue, jaw and neck tension, strange vivid dreams, altered sleeping patterns, allergies, flare-ups, digestive disturbances, and a few random body aches. These are part of the process of purging stagnant energetic patterns that may be related to ancient karmic and ancestral loops. At the same time, many people will not be experiencing any of this, as they are in a different planetary and personal timeline. This is a long evolutionary process, but this year of 2024 will be pivotal for many of us who are choosing the higher and brighter path. As always, consult a health professional if needed, but be aware that as the planet increases its overall frequency, more and more people will become more aware of their own energetic process of metamorphosis. The transition from 3D to 5D requires time, patience, understanding, and unconditional love. Listen to your body, rest as much as needed, and stay well hydrated. Understand and allow this process of inner and outer transformation. It can feel disorienting and chaotic at times, but at the same time you will be noticing the positive aspects of this metamorphosis. Increased awareness, higher intuition, and a lighter and healthier ways of being. All will come in divine timing. Have a wonderful weekend. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are heading into one of the most important passages of this year. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, both at 21 degrees of the fixed Earth sign Taurus. A planetary encounter that is triggering a massive soul emerald awakening for those holding this lineage, as well as for planetary healing, focusing now on our Earth plane, helping the Earth's roots and all living forms in their transfiguration process. The emerald awakening that many of you are experiencing at this time is nothing like we have ever witnessed on Earth, for it is time for you to stand firm in who you are and your universal mission. My guides share the importance for all who feel guided at this time to activate and ground your monadic Earth chakra 6 inches beneath our feet as one of the most important tasks to achieve, so we can ground our healing codes and mission. When this process is achieved, many of you who are awakening at this time, or have been for a while, will experience the Kundalini activation required for you to trigger your ascension. When we come into our Earth plane, we have many different agreements with humans, other benevolent beings, and many energies, which also accompany us in our birth portal. The current planetary energies are helping those who are now awakening, in healing the first chakra triad, for as you know, as humans, our 3 main chakras hold the majority of our traumas, and this is why when our Kundalini energy awakens is so painful, for it is in truth helping us to heal, reconnect, activate, and reprogram years of hidden pain, programs and many other self-created, inherited, or manipulative patterns. This conjunction will activate this inner transformation in many of you, for as ascending souls, you all have a specific time to remember who you are, and for many of you with emerald blue lineage, the time has come. It is time to build your Hara line. The Kundalini energy in your coccyx is connected to it, as the Hara line is born out of our navel in 2 directions, above and below. Allow the plasma infusions we are receiving is also vital to start healing and reconnecting the light body. completing the process of Kundalini rising by reconnecting our spine, nervous system, and gradually our template and chakras. This is also a time for many of you to clear masculine distortions, DNA strand imprints, and galactic traumas, especially related to Aldebaran, Pleiades, and Venus, for the energies descending upon our planet support this personal task. At a personal level, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction will also bring us the opportunity for personal transformation, as this conjunction signifies profound growth for all who are immersed in a creational phase, an event that brings innovation, expansion, change, and the opportunity for us to creatively build our new lives. A shifting phase as well for our relationships, for as we grow and evolve, so do our relationships, embracing encounters that are now aligned to who we are and our personal purpose. A manifestations vortex is opening as we step into this planetary alignment, allowing us to co-create with energies that invite us to work on innovation and hence the creation of something new, more in synchronization with who we are becoming in our new dimensional frequency. As the more we act as a trinity, the more unified our manifestations will be. We came to our planet with many beings and benevolent energies that help us become who we are and create the life experience that will be for our highest good. Our task is to learn how to remember, realign, and become the masters that we are in our own lives. We are on the threshold of becoming the empowered and sovereign beings that we originally were made to be. Every challenge you experience is an opportunity for you to decide whether it will serve you to decay and continue to live as the person you are not, or to become stronger, wiser, and the only authority in your life. May you choose to be the loving, empowered, and resilient being that you are, beloveds, within infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. To me, everything is in a state of gestation at the moment into totally new forms, frequencies, and vibrations. It is almost at times if one is hovering like a bee, and then suddenly all reveals itself, and we can see even more clearly than ever before. It is so vital to seek quietude and to switch off all distractions. 2222 coming in. What I am seeking is deep, meaningful conversations, quiet moments of stillness in nature, being more open to cosmic knowledge and downloads, asking questions and receiving answers. As our consciousness rises, we will access more and more which we previously could not access before, and herein lies the great blessing. The heart opens, our insight and understanding increases, and with it, we start reconnecting with our souls in ever deeper ways, and our soul group as well as our intergalactic families. There are such blessings flowing in. It is a matter of being receptive and allowing ourselves to expand in ways such as never before. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Radiance of light. Amongst the angelic light frequencies we are feeling, there are great manifestations of light all around you. Boundless opportunities of light. I am shown the harmonic flows of creation, flowing in new pathways, available now, aligned to the great pathway of you. Understand, the matrix of who we are is morphing, changing, radiating a whole new light spectrum of now. The multidimensional self is appearing, guiding, leading the way. The great light manifestation of now is enabling a whole new approach to light. Simply breathe in this vibrational light message. I awaken to the light of now. Together we uprise the global frequencies of creation. With love, with light, sending love. From KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Do not allow other people's thoughts to influence your decisions. You are an ascended being that has come here with mastery, devotion, and specific intentions that others cannot understand. You have the power to accomplish what your heart is calling you to do. Keep going forward, even if this means You are leaving so much behind. Some emotional detaching may be needed this weekend so you can continue growing into your destiny. Open your beliefs to a higher perspective that will give you the strength to follow that path that benefits you. This isn't selfish, as you are actually being called to take these action steps forward. Opposition internally and/or externally may want to block you. However, know that you are protected and guided to keep going. Take a break and regroup on what your truth is if needed. This will help you recover your power to continue towards the blessings that are meant for you and are coming in. Do not stop, family. You are making the right choices. The answer is you and what is best for you right now. Be confident in this and ignore the rest. In Jesus Christos' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. Today, Mercury is conjunct Venus. Mercury is all about the mind and how we communicate, and Venus is love and money. Remember, Mercury is still retrograde as it meets up with Venus and Aries. This means we still have a focus on healing and letting go of the past until it shifts direct the 25th. As it syncs up with Venus, this makes the energies all about clearing and healing from past relationships. It's all about healing relationship wounds and releasing love blocks. This retrograde has and is bringing a lot up. Our sun shifts into Taurus today. We are shifting into Taurus season. This will bring a very healing energy that will heal and purify and uplift your love life and finances. A CME just hit Earth's magnetic field a few hours ago. The impact opened a crack in our planet's magnetic field, which has set the stage for a possible geomagnetic storm. We have a G1 class storm brewing now. This Taurus season is all about tapping into your gifts of manifestation. Taurus is home to the Pleiades and brings a lot of Pleiadian energies. The next few days will be bringing some big energies as we prepare for our Scorpio pink moon that comes at us the 23rd. That means you may be feeling or picking up on extra emotions over the next week. You'll want to be doing extra energy clearings and cleansing right now. Taurus is all about your physical body and how you're taking care of yourself. Taurus can have extremely high standards. It's a sign all about beauty and the senses. The energies will slow down so that we can prioritize more rest and self-care. Do not let that fool you, as Taurus is one of the strongest zodiac signs. These energies are all about working hard for what you want. While this sign prioritizes pleasure, these energies are all about the projects you're working on and seeing them through to completion. Think power moves. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And today from Sovereign Harmony Astrology. A high-energy weekend kicks off with retrograde Mercury forming a conjunction to Venus in Aries, followed by Mars in Pisces, forming a sextile to both Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus, just before Jupiter and Uranus form their once-in-14-year conjunction. Then the weekend completes with a conjunction between Venus and Chiron in Aries. As if the month hasn't been intense enough between the eclipses and Mercury retrograde, now we have a surge of change energy in the air which presents itself as we are still in a space of introspection and release, which has been an uncomfortable yet necessary part of the process of setting the stage for this energy's arrival. We are aligning all that we have been contemplating with regards to our self-doubts and self-limitation with the forward direction of our hearts in a way that allows us to ground the surge of expansion and change and direct it in accordance with our higher selves, regardless of the fears that are stirring in our egos associated with any perceptions of instability. Quieting our minds and trusting the process of allowing our hearts to be led by our soul's intentions is the challenge, and it's a challenge that can have big rewards if we opt to step into our courage and are willing to ground a new sense of an expanded self into our bodies and our lives here on earth, despite any nagging fears of ego annihilation that is death associated with it. We've never been here before, and it's big, so give yourself a break if it doesn't all feel like roses and sunshine. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Chunda sparkles. 419 Astrobite. The sun enters Taurus after a hell of an Aries season. The fixed earth sign that governs our values, self-worth, agriculture, money, and senses. It's time to release our egos and embrace simplicity. However, with the sun square Pluto in Aquarius, this may be challenging for those with fixed sign placements in early degrees. Despite Aries season ending, we still have Venus, Mercury, retrograde, and Chiron in Aries. Letting go of the ego may still be quite challenging. Embrace sustainable values and nurture your self-worth. This Taurus season is unique with the rare Uranus-Jupiter conjunction that has not happened in 80 years. We'll feel its impact throughout this month and into May. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ruby Falconer. April 19th, 2024, Sun enters Taurus. Taurus, second sign of the zodiac and the first earth sign, takes the Aries desire to be and grounds it into physical form. Those with Taurus strong in their charts are often drawn to activities that involve the manipulation of material reality. These are gardeners, dancers, sculptors, yoga practitioners, mechanics, and surgeons of our world. Experiencing life through form is a core process for them. Form can be seductive, and these natives can be resistant to change. Taurus is associated with resources of all types, money, things, and our bodies, and in their shadow these individuals can be acquisitive and even stubborn. Among their lot are those who enjoy the sensuality of luxurious meals, baths, and beds, and also those who accumulate money, things, ideas, and emotions to the point of excess. In the language of shamanic Egyptian astrology, Taurus is associated with the earth goddess Hathor. Hathor is an ancient archetype symbolic of the generative power of the feminine. Hathor's message is that in this dimensional reality, enlightenment cannot be achieved by escaping into the stars, but rather by becoming fully embodied here on earth. Come on down, Hathor says to us, experience all that life has to offer, both the pleasure and the pain. This year, Taurus energy is intensified. As the sun enters Taurus, Jupiter exactly conjuncts with Uranus. Jupiter, principle of expansion, is aligned with Horus, the young king. Uranus, the great awakener, is allied with Wadjet, the Kundalini cobra goddess. Both are known as the Shatterer. This conjunction is powerful and intense. The wolves are howling, and pressure is building. Something uncontrollable can erupt at any time. The sun will remain in the emanation of Taurus, Hathor, from April 19th to May 20th. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Friday, April 19th, the sun, ruler of the lens through which we shine our light, is shifting into grounded earth sign, Taurus, sign of the bull, until May 20th. Now the lens through which we shine our light is more focused, practical, and steadfast. We will be cautious with our decisions, deliberate in our movements, and unwavering in regards to our goals. We will be more persistent, determined, and patient with our next steps, as this energy slows us down to stay present. This may be a bit of a welcome relief from the bold, fiery energy of the sun and Aries, the ram. However, we still have Mercury, ruler of ideas and communication, and Venus, ruler of relationships and finances in Aries. Plus we have the upcoming Jupiter, planet of expansion and growth, and Uranus, planet of freedom and redirection, coming together in conjunction tomorrow. So yes, just a bit of a welcome relief, but still more changes to come. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun enters Taurus. Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus in Aries. Mars in Pisces, sextile Jupiter in Taurus. Harmonious aspects abound for a glorious entry into Taurus season. Mars leads the march towards Jupiter conjunct Uranus, a swell of sound, a bubble of joy, if we allow it, rising up from the depths. Dare to feel happy, dare to act on faith, dare to let the cosmos guide your vision. This is about having the courage to pursue your grandest dreams. Here is an opportunity to gain strength through belief. Speak about what you love. Talk about what is precious. Bring your heart and mind together. Know what you value and why, and know that you are precious too. Take off your shoes and socks. Feel Mother Earth under your feet. She breathes, she loves, she dreams too. Thank the planet for holding you. Thank the heavens for protecting you. Thank the body you are in for containing you. Gratitude changes the ordinary into the extraordinary. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 181, Red Crystal Dragon. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedicate, cooperate, and universalize. It's day 12 of the White Dog Wave spell. On crystal days, it's good to remember how we need each other, and through community, teamwork, and collaboration, we achieve more. Today, get together with other like-minded folk and see what you can accomplish. Today is Red Dragon, which represents nurturing being and birth. This combination of number and day creates the perfect opportunity for starting something new with a group of people. A community project, or an assignment at work, a commune, whatever you want to do. Think about how others can get involved. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Crystal Dragon, 12 Emish, Keen 181, 19th of April 2024, Universal Nurturance. 19-4-2024 equal 10-4-8 equal 112 equal 1-3 equal 4. 1 through 9 Alpha to Omega. Day codes 19 Prince of Heaven, Fulfillment, Honor, Happiness. 10 Manifestation, Perfection, Power, Authority. 1 Leader, New Beginnings, Original, Independent, Unique. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. Month year codes 4, 8 Infinite Abundance, Source Flow, 12 Acquiring Spiritual Strength, Wisdom, 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Communication, Creativity, 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances, Duality, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 24 Charisma, Happiness, Healing, Joy, Keen 181 equal 10 equal 1, New Beginnings, Leadership, 10-10, 1-1, a very powerful feminine nurturing day of connection to our kin. Today we return to the Red Dragon tribe, which is the tribe number 1, and so we commence at the top of a new column, number 10 in the Tzolk'in calendar, which represents manifestation, perfection, and new beginnings. This harmonizes with new creation from the void, the birthing energies. We have a 19 equal 10 equal 1 day, coding which amplifies all this new creation energy, ripe for manifesting our dreams. Day 12 on the White Dog Wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from Source Love in order to be love. Today we are connecting and cooperating with our communities in a beautiful, nurturing, and loving manner, reprogramming our minds to become compassionate with the new light of unconditional love. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The 2 other mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. 144, continuing to pulse in. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks in order to liberate more love and light through the space and freedom engendered by the spectral phase of dissolution and release. New space is created for something new to emerge. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Today we are joining and merging with other minds through the power of love and nurturance. We are reprogramming Gaia's crystalline grid to a much higher octave of pure unconditional love. Focus on crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds and to Mother Gaia. Today's question is, how can I lovingly connect with and nurture others through a higher, more compassionate mind to birth a new and better world? Divine blessings for a beautiful day of love and connection through exuberant play. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 181, Red Crystal Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to nurture. Universalizing being, I seal the input of birth. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Invocation for perfect health. In the name of my beloved presence I am. I give praises, thanksgiving, and glory to the source of my being for my perfect health always. I am radiating health, increasing health. God consumes my fears and imbalances into love and vibrant perfection. This day I am a focus of light energy, flowing through me like a mighty river, a living fountain of eternal youth and beauty. I am a manifestation of perfect health. All negativity in me is now consumed by the pure light energy which I am. I am manifesting optimum health. I live in the consciousness of immortality, youth, and divine beauty. I am perfect health in its full perfection. I am pure light and healing energy, flooding every cell, atom, and electron of my body, blessing me, strengthening me, and making me a shining example of God's love. Beloved I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred weekend ahead, and most powerful Jupiter and Uranus conjunction tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.